Hi all, this is Sia Naz and welcome to episode 17 of the Diary of a Hip Hop Artist podcast. So this week has been a really busy week. Last night I went and saw Eminem, but I have to say it was good. It wasn't great, but I'll get to that when I discuss Sunday. So let's start with Monday. So there's no beats for this week because I was doing a ton of other stuff, but I do have to make it a priority to try and get a beat done at least every week. So let's start with Monday. On Monday, I made and uploaded a vlog on how I make and upload my podcast to YouTube because I have people asking me how I do stuff. I also enrolled in an online course called Confidence on Camera, mainly because I'm avoiding being on camera, mainly because you have to do your hair, you have to put makeup on, you have to figure out what you're going to wear. Whereas for me, it's easier just to do a tutorial where it's just doing a screen capture and you're just seeing what I'm working on. If I want to start vlogging, then I'm going to have to start looking presentable. And just so that I can come across better on camera. I mean, when I do stuff, I try to do it as well as I can. So I've started that course. Also this week, I'm now a carer for my parents. That's a new chapter in my life, looking after my parents. Well, I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but now it's a bit more full on. I also uploaded my podcast to Anchor, which I completely forgot to do last week, mainly because I'm making the tutorials. I'm making the videos for YouTube. And then I forget. So I need to prioritize putting my podcasts up on Anchor because that's where everybody listens to them, and make sure they get on iTunes and Stitcher and everywhere that people listen to them. I also got a ton of free samples from Busyworks Beats because I sign up to a lot of email lists so that I can be up on what everyone's doing, like learning about new samples and new VSTs, and just when you buy stuff as well, like you buy samples or you buy beats or you get on these mailing lists. So that was another thing I did, was cleaned out my inbox and got rid of the emails that I don't want to be getting anymore. And just keeping the ones that I want to be updated on, because I'm trying to learn as much as I can. So I really like to see who's got what tutorials going or who's put up new videos. So it's important. Through the Busyworks Beats, then I went through to MG The Future, who's got some really cool tutorials, and he helped me out once, which was really nice. So I got one of his sample packs called Japanese Sound. And they sounded really cool, something different. So I've been looking through these tutorials and just playing around with MG's Japanese sound sample pack. So Monday was pretty full on. Then on Tuesday, I promoted some videos that I've had sort of sitting there, and I started writing lyrics for one of my beats called Creep. It's actually the one that started this podcast. And I didn't put my headphones on so that I could listen to it while I was making it. And the 808 is so out. It's terrible. So now I've been trying to fix the 808. But now if I change it, the pattern sounds different and then the beat sounds different. That's really bad. That's something that I've been working on and trying to fix while I'm doing 100 other things. So I was hoping to write the lyrics to that one and start recording, but that's not to be. I've got a few other things in the way. So that's another thing I've got to try and learn to do, is to prioritize and figure out what's important. Definitely need to put beat making, lyric writing and recording my songs, and then mixing as well. But just trying to get beats out and learning how to do new beats and just getting better at it. That's a priority. Mainly want to record, I want to write. Writing is my main thing. Writing lyrics and recording, that's the main thing, and that's the one thing that I haven't been doing because just a lot of other things are getting in the way. So it's just trying to figure out how to prioritize things. So that was Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, I uploaded and promoted a tutorial on how to find a sample. Been getting some good responses from that, so that's really good. Like anytime I learn something new, I want to show you guys as well, because sometimes it's something that I've been trying to figure out for a while and I figured it out. So if I can help you guys, that's important to me, because I know how difficult it is to do stuff. So if I can find a shortcut, or if I've realized or figured out how to do something, I'll definitely show you how to do it. So I promoted all my other videos and podcasts, and please feel free to share my podcasts or any other videos anywhere. Share them with your friends, forums that you go to. Yeah, just feel free to share them around. That'll help get the word out. So I really appreciate people who do that. I also started practicing Wish You Well and I Want It. These two beats that I finally managed to write some lyrics to. I also did a bit more of the confidence on camera course and some of the homework for it, which is really good because a lot of it is emotional things, confidence things, which it is. I mean, you don't want to look silly on camera, you want to come across as professional and to do it properly. And so, yeah, it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's a really good course. It's from Udemy. And it's called Confidence on Camera if you want to look at it. If you're looking at putting up your own YouTube channel and you're a bit scared about being on camera, that's a really good course. So I'm like 10% through, but it's really good. So then on Thursday, I got my new laptop. So I got that on Thursday. I'm going to configure it today. So Monday, that's what I'm going to do all day today. So that's going to take me a while to figure out. That's the worst thing about getting new laptops is you have to transfer everything from your old laptop to your new laptop and put everything in the right directory so that everything can work, especially with Ableton and all the plugins that I've got. So everything's got to go in the right folder, otherwise nothing's going to work, and it just drives me crazy, does my head in, because I've been there before and it's so frustrating. So that's what I'm going to do today. Also started recording vocals for some of my beats, but the audio box was peaking. So what that means is it was distorting when I was recording my vocals. So all day Thursday I was just trying to figure out how to do it, and then I didn't figure it out until like midnight. I couldn't do anything. I haven't been able to get back to that, so I'm hoping to do that this week, the new week. I also made a video about unpacking my Dell laptop. So this is where I'm wasting time. I should be doing making beats, not all these tutorials and courses, but it's all important, just trying to get myself out there in all aspects. So I don't want to criticize myself too much. I'm doing the best that I can. I also found I was watching a tutorial with Dave Pensado, who's this awesome mixing engineer who's worked with everyone in the industry, and he was saying that he really likes it when artists use music from their background. And so I thought, yeah, he's right. So I went looking for, me being Greek, I went looking through sample packs, and I found one using the bouzouki, which is a classic Greek instrument, and I bought a sample pack on that. So I started making a beat with the samples from this pack, and I'm trying to learn how to chop a sample. So that's what I've been working on. It's sounding a bit patchy at the moment, so I'm just learning how to do that. So that's what I did on Thursday. Then on Friday, I uploaded a beat visualizer for Electric Soul, and I promoted that everywhere. And I'm finding that people don't like that beat because it's different, it's loud, and I liked it. I mean, that's why I made it. I like to make things I like, not what's current and what's going to sell. Just like to make music that I like. I also watched a video to figure out how to get right video dimensions to upload video to Insta. That is just a pain in the ass. If you have a look at my Instagram, like some of the videos that I put up of my beats is blurry or the dimensions are not right. So that was something else I was trying to figure out on Friday, how to do that. I don't know how other people have gotten it right, and I'm still struggling with that. But that's something else. And I also discovered video editor in Windows. If you check that out, it's free. And you can edit your videos, you can put titles in there, you can put effects in there, you can trim them. So that's really cool. I'm glad that I found that out. Then on Saturday, I just chilled. I just felt burnt out. Like, I feel so tired today. I don't know if it was from the concert or what. I also listened to Blab Chat, which I really recommend, from Ill Mind. He's really cool. He's mainly talking about himself and beats and, well, a little bit on how to make beats and just talking about the industry, having confidence in yourself. He's really cool. I really like Ill Mind. Also did a bit more of my confidence on camera course. Yeah, and I got some major trolling on Instagram from the beat Electric Soul. There's one guy in particular who really did not like that beat, but, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. It doesn't mean that your opinion is a be-all and end-all. Some people just take beat making a little too seriously. You got to have fun with it. So I fought back on that one. And I think I made a friend. He said, "Oh, this is awful," and I'm like, other people did like it, but I'm making beats that I like, not what you want. And I had a look at his Instagram page, and he had two trap beats that sound like everybody else's. And I said to him, well, you know what, I prefer to innovate. You just keep making your trap beats that everybody else has made before, and you just stick to what everyone else is doing. I'll be the innovator. So got into a bit of conversation over that, but I think we're friends now. And he went and listened through a few more of my beats, and he's like, oh, I like this one, I like this one. I'm like, I'm glad you like them, but I'm going to make beats that I like, not what you want me to make. So I was really happy with that comeback. And then, so that was on Saturday. So Sunday last night, I went and saw Eminem, and I wasn't too impressed, to be honest. I mean, I had really good seats. I don't know if he was miming, because when he was rapping, he would stop, but his voice kept going, and then he would rap on top of it. So I'm not sure how he was doing that. Like, was there a tape under it, and he was like miming over, not miming, maybe like rapping with his voice, like with the backing tape? Or was he rapping and then his voice came in, and then the backing tape would go out, and then he would rap more? It just looked a bit funny, like, where is he coming in and where is the tape coming in? Because I couldn't see his mouth too clearly to see how he was doing it. So, and then, because I've been to a lot of concerts lately, and he was putting things in different places, like, you know how they say, oh, this section is louder than this section, just to get people a bit fired up, you know, just to get some energy out of you. But then he did that right at the start, like one song, and then he did that, oh, this. I'm like, you just started, like, let's hear some more songs before you do that. And then in the middle, it went a bit down. So at the start it was exciting, then it went down, and then at the end it was exciting. I'm not a fan of Boogie. I thought he was bit boring. Royce the 5'9", he was really cool. I missed him as one of the opening acts. I did catch Hilltop Hoods. They were fantastic, as you would expect. They were really, really good. Yeah, I'm really kicking myself that I didn't get there in time to see Royce the 5'9", but Boogie, I was not impressed with him at all. Skylar, yeah, she was okay. Wearing a really weird outfit, like a white bathing suit with a black trench coat. That was really weird. Anyway, she sounded okay. I'm not like a really big fan of hers, but she did what she had to do. The orchestra was awesome. The stage was really cool. But yeah, I wasn't too impressed. It wasn't the best show I've ever seen. I saw Paul McCartney, and he was fantastic. Drake was amazing. That stage was incredible. Phil Collins was incredible. I actually preferred Phil Collins to Eminem. Like, the energy of Phil Collins was awesome. Even though his concert the first hour was a bit boring, the second hour was all amazing. But Eminem, it was patchy, and I was really unsure. Where is he? Is he miming? Like, I'm sorry, yeah. I wasn't too impressed. I really wasn't. I really loved his energy, and I loved his persona. You know, you could tell that he's a star. He was just amazing. Like, he could just stand there with a boombox and put on a fantastic performance. He's just got that star quality. Mr. Porter was really cool. He did his job as the hype man, but yeah, I wasn't too impressed. I'm glad I saw it. He did hold a record in selling the most tickets for a hip-hop event. I think in Australia, 80,703 tickets, I think, sold. So it looked amazing. When everyone holds up their lights, it looks amazing. So it was a cool show. It wasn't the best that I've ever seen. I'm glad that I did go and see it. But yeah, so that was Eminem. That was last night on Sunday. Yeah, so that's it for this week. Please share with your friends or someone you think would like to hear this podcast. Put a review down. That really helps. Let people know how much you're loving this show. Communicate with me on social media. I love chatting with you. And I will catch you on the next show, hopefully with a new beat. Thanks for listening, friends. Speak next week. Bye.